Hello and welcome to this edition of Kpsn. The Warrior football team won big last week, beating their round 2 opponent, the Winchester Red and Black. After a long first drive by the opposing offense, the Warriors forced Winchester's offense to take a field goal 30 yards out. Turning the tables and shifting the energy, senior Jack Brady blocks the kick and gives the offense the ball with a good position for their first drive, resulting in 6 points. Dominant in the run game and elusive in the air, the offense was able to put up points left and right, while the swarming defense forced many turnovers and punts on 4th down. After only letting up 3 points by the end of the game, the boys were able to leave McTaz for the last time this year with a dub, 31-3. At the beginning of the year, our football team had 2 games circled on the schedule, North Attleboro and Franklin, 2 teams that had defeated the Warriors in the past 2 years. The Warriors got their revenge on North Attleboro Week 8 at McTaz. Now it's time for us to get revenge on Franklin, and this year, the big game will be on a grand stage. Tuesday night, the King Philip Warriors will take on the Franklin Panthers at Fenway Park. Before the Thanksgiving Day game 2 years ago, the Warriors had an 18-year winning streak over the Panthers. Going into the shortened week of practice, the Warriors are hyper-focused on winning this game for the Warrior community and the alumni that will be there to root them on. This game will determine if the class of 2024 football players can say they have beaten Franklin in their high school career. So make your way to the beautiful city of Boston, to the oldest MLB park in the nation, and get loud for our boys. The road to Gillette continued last night when the Warriors took on Barnstable and clinched a 3rd straight Super Bowl trip. After celebrating the win, the team has a short week to get ready for a more personal game, Franklin.
Let's go home. Here you go, Zip. Here you go, Zip.
You know, I just personally want to say that was domination. Our starters were out in the first half. Our JVs played the whole second half.
What's your opinion on the final score of the game?
41-21 is not too bad. You know, there's all the younger guys in there, so it was cool to see all the younger guys like Zach Gebhardt going in there playing some quarterback. It was awesome. We won. Gillette.
Our cheer team has finished out their season at the regional competition in Franklin. Although the team did not score high enough to move on to states, they really had a strong season, full of pride and momentum. The fall was a great stepping stone that will undoubtedly lead the team to an outstanding winter season that gets underway November 27th.
We had a very good competition season. We basically hit a routine every single comp. We did very well, and I'm really proud of everyone on the team and working hard. We were all very close, always laughing at practice, having fun, and I think that's like one of the biggest things in cheerleading is having that good bonding with your team.
Yeah, I agree. We had a lot of chemistry this year. There was no drama, none of that, and that's what makes the team like really great when we all love each other. We're going into the new season with a bunch of new things that we want to try, and we just want to have fun and do the best that we can possibly do.
When the season ends for a team, it is never easy. There is always a lot of emotions when the final whistle blows. Sometimes those moments are agonizing, and other times they are the tip of a great celebration. But either way, we have to make peace with whatever ending we get. When the season is over, it is time to give back our numbers, where they will wait for us next year, or for another proud Warrior to call them their own. The jersey numbers chosen by our athletes are typically not just arbitrary digits, but representations of a much deeper connection to sports. They often have a special meaning reflecting the personal journeys and values that have shaped our young athletes into who they are today. Their stories not only embody the spirit of competition, camaraderie, and passion for the game, but can also represent family history and who our heroes are. As these students proudly wear their jerseys, they can carry the vibes of the people that have inspired them both on and off the field.
My number is number 6. It's just always been the number I've chosen as a kid. My dad used to wear it when he was younger, so, just felt only right to wear it.
My name is Mason Thompson. I wear number 27. My brother wore it when he was at KP, and got to continue the legacy. So.
I'm in Lions. I play football. I'm the number 56 because my grandfather used it when he played for the Washington Redskins.
My name is Lydia Maxwell. My jersey number is 20, and I chose this number because I've had it my whole life, and it was my dad's number in college, and it was all my siblings' numbers.
My name is Matthew Karate. I wear number 50 because my favorite player, Mookie Betts, wears number 50.
My name is Kieran Cohen, and I wear number 3 because my dad wore that number all throughout college and high school.
My name is Maya McCormick. I play volleyball and I wear the number 7 because it's my lucky number. I've worn it all throughout my years playing club, and I started playing the sport at 7 years old.
My name's Evan Regan. I wear number 34 because Big Papi.
I wear number 13, and that's because of Johnny Gaudreau, one of the legends of hockey.
My name's Leo Dowling. I wear number 33 for Jason Veritek.
My name is Dylan Anderson. I wear 48. Last year I was 44. We just had to up the stakes, go to 48,
My name is Eric Miles, and for basketball I wear number 21 because my dad wore it in high school.
I wear number 22 because that was my dad's number in football when he was in high school and college, and then all my brothers have worn number 22, so kind of wanted to carry on the tradition.
Tommy McQuish, why do you wear number 4?
My mom's birthday is April 4th, 4-4.
Number 6, had to take it this year. My favorite NFL player, Johnny Hecker, always wore number 6. I've always looked up to him. Great guy, so I just feel like I had to represent him on the field.
Their numbers ultimately serve as a bridge between the past achievements and future aspirations, encapsulating the true spirit of wearing the green and gold.
On Tuesday morning, 5 of our KP senior athletes participated in the national signing ceremony to celebrate and recognize their achievements that have led them to an exciting future. They have officially committed to playing a sport at the collegiate level next year, which is a huge milestone and a very big payoff of their hard work. In talking with the athletes, we find these accomplishments are a little bittersweet, as they know their careers at King Philip will soon be ending.
Throughout my 4 seasons of high school soccer, we've put so many hours into practices and games and playing all the different teams, and just everything we've done as a team has really helped me as a player. It's made me have more confidence and also competitiveness, so I think it's definitely helped me a lot. At KP we have a really talented softball program, so everybody has to fight for their position, and always having to work hard on and off the field just to get to that starting spot has really helped me as a player.
Throughout my time at KP, we've just spent a lot of hours practicing and going off on our own, knowing the independence with the sport and knowing that you have to put in work on your own has really helped me in my journey through softball.
I'm really glad that the process is over. It takes a lot of stress off, and I can just focus on this school year and upcoming season. I've grown up playing soccer, and I get to play my favorite sport in college.
Leaving teammates and coaches that you have known for years will be difficult, but ultimately these commitments bring on bigger challenges, new beginnings, and great expectations. A huge congratulations to the 5 athletes that made it official on Tuesday.
Thanksgiving in a small town is actually pretty nice. It is a reminder of how fortunate we are to live in a safe and supportive community. As people come together for the annual Turkey Bowl to support our team, the campus is filled with many people who have traveled home to be with friends and family. The reunion, which will take place at Fenway this year, is always special and reveals a bond that extends far beyond the football field. Once you are a Warrior, it's a family you will always be part of.
Mike Constantine, the class of 1990.
Mark Brady, King Philip class of 1993.
What's up everyone, my name's Charlie Grant, graduated KP in 2022.
Harry Brown in class of 2021.
My name is Jessica Alvisi, and I graduated from King Philip in 1998.
Hi, I'm Katie Dowling, and I graduated class of 2022.
My name is Joe Panini Jr., and I graduated KP High School in 1994.
I'm here with King Philip legend, Mr. Adam Bennett, graduated in the year 2010. You went through the King Philip High School system. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I had a fun time over my 4 years here. Got to participate in sports. I was involved in student government as well as television production way back when.
Ooh, cool.
My involvement with the wrestling team through 4 years at the high school. I vividly remember being on the smaller side coming into my freshman year, and a junior coming up to me, I think in gym class at the time, saying, there's an opportunity for you to be able to start, come in, make an impact. And I didn't know much about the sport, but what that sport really taught me was that there's a combination in life of individual contributions coupled with being part of a team. Every time I took the mat, it was myself versus my opponent, and that outcome was really predicated on the amount of effort and hard work that I personally invested But while I may win my match, the outcome for KP as a whole was really determinant on all 13 competitors every night. So it was this nice balance of individual contributions, but at the same time being part of the team. And that's carried me forward through college and then into my professional career.
We used to make floats. All the classes would make their own float, and then we would have competitions.
I had some great teachers and mentors.
I'd have to say some of the best memories were from my senior year at KP. Once we all were allowed back into school and things got back to normal, it was good to see everyone in the hallways again in class, all the faculty.
What do you remember most about your experience that helped shape who you are today?
Being a captain for the football team my senior year helped me develop leadership skills that I continue to use to this day.
The best part of high school for me was meeting the friends that I still have today. I was involved in sports for all 4 years, and I also was part of our school student council and yearbook, which I really enjoyed, and it allowed me to get involved in our school community. And I think that those 3 were my top 3 things that I enjoyed most in high school.
I think the synonym for me for being a King Philip Warrior is truly family. Having had 2 younger brothers come through the program, we were in high school together. We spent a lot of time, at different athletic events, and the friendships that I made. Especially when I think about competing in wrestling, we would spend weekends together at different tournaments, and it was really important that we supported one another, worked toward a goal of hopefully being successful in the different matches. But it was those friendships, that familial atmosphere that was really important, and I think that's carried forward to the way I view my kids coming through the program today. And everybody is there to be able to watch and support, and regardless of generation, and everybody's there to be able to see the best outcome. And one memory that sticks out in particular is this past spring when Nathaniel and the varsity team were competing in the state playoffs. I remember watching the North Attleboro game, and I happened to be standing behind the backstop, and there was a number of gentlemen that were actually the class of, I think, 1968, 69, 70, that were there to be able to kind of support that team competing. So I just think it's great that when you're there, you become part of the family, and that just continues throughout your course of your life. And the number of alumni that come back and support the next generation, I think, is really impressive and a testament to their experience when they were roaming the halls in Rentham.
My senior year, we were facing North Attleboro. North Attleboro had beaten us 19 straight years. They were on a 19-game winning streak. They had just won a state championship, and we're heading towards another one. We have the game. We're at Community Field in North Attleboro. We were down by 3 with the ball inside the 20, and instead of tying the game, we went for a fake field goal and beat them for the first time in 19 years.
Our class size was just shy of 170 or so students. So you really got to know each individual, and as we progressed post-graduation and fast forward 30 plus years later, the fact that a lot of us have moved back into the community and are still contributing for our own families. Not a day goes by where I'm not in communication with somebody that has moved back to Rentham, Norfolk, or Plainville, and are somehow engaged in supporting different athletic programs, theater programs, band programs, so on and so forth. So the fact that we had built this very tight-knit community in our 4 years there, and then are now doing the same for our own children, I think is a great characteristic of being part of the King Philip family.
I'm 2nd generation King Philip. My boys are 3rd generation. My dad also went to King Philip. And what I'll say is this: there are a lot of guys like myself and a lot older that are all in the community still. And they're watching the King Philip Warriors very closely.
Being a Warrior doesn't end after 4 years. A lot of you will graduate and go on to very exciting lives in different fields, different academic studies, etc. And the key part for me is to remember that you will always be a Warrior. So as you progress through your life, looking out for your fellow classmates, I think it'll be really important. Once you leave, that green and gold stays with you forever.
The Warrior tradition truly comes to life when you see everyone together supporting the green and gold. So let's gather, celebrate, and win. The Thanksgiving game is the perfect blend of community, gratitude, and nostalgia, with a side of gravy and stuffing. It has everything to do with community and tradition. Our Warrior football team strengthened those sentiments by taking the time to thank some of our local veterans this past weekend. Please don't ever take their sacrifices for granted.
And that's our broadcast today. We'll see you back here after the holiday with a look at our winter season, which is right around the corner. Cue the snowflakes! Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Let's head to Fenway and beat those Panthers. This is KPSN.